Your children have no space on the New Year's voyage, my brother declared. His boy chimed in. You know, for years, I thought I understood what family truly meant. I thought it meant unconditional love, support, showing up for each other. But what if that idea itself became a weapon? What if the people you'd bent over backward for, the ones you loved and funded, suddenly tried to erase the very people you live for? My name's Eston. I'm 34. I host a podcast where I spend most days asking people tough questions and listening for what they don't say. I'm a husband to Jenna, a dad to two amazing kids who think room service pancakes are the peak of civilization. And in my family, I've always been the reliable one. Which, let's be honest, is a nice way of saying I'm the guy with the credit card on file. New Year's was supposed to be simple. A dream, really. A family cruise, fireworks over the water, grandparents hugging grandkids at midnight, a fresh start. I'd booked it months ago, a surprise for my parents' 35th anniversary. 12 tickets, 2 adjoining cabins for my crew, balcony rooms for everyone else, transfers, the works. I even covered the deposit for my brother, Mason, because he just needed a few weeks to come up with his share. Then, 2 days before embarkation, Mason called. No hello. No how are the kids? Just this flat, cold statement. There's no room for your kids on the New Year cruise. My stomach dropped. What? I thought I'd misheard him. You put me on speaker? I asked, straining to hear over the blare of a TV and the clink of ice in a glass. Then his son, my 15-year-old nephew, piped up like some miniature finance manager. Tickets are $3,200 each, so, Happy New Year at home. I just stared at the drywall in my kitchen, like it might give me answers. My own kids were coloring happily at the table, oblivious. I know, kid, I said, my voice tight. Because I paid for every single ticket. Silence. A muffled laugh. Then Mason again. Look, we voted. Adults only this time. The vibe is different without toddlers. They're not toddlers, I snapped. They're 7 and 9. Jenna touched my wrist, a silent plea to stay calm. Mason exhaled dramatically. Look, the ship's full. Nothing we can do. You can still send mom and dad, though. Don't be selfish. I walked into the hallway, needing to escape, needing to hide the fury that was rising in my face. My heart was doing that slow, heavy thud. The one that means something important is breaking. I've done 100 interviews about boundaries, burnout, family roles. Funny how all that theory evaporates when it's your own brother telling your kids they don't count. Text me the new cabin list, I said, my voice dangerously steady. And send the receipt for the changes. He didn't answer. 10 seconds. 20. Then my phone buzzed. The family group chat. A photo. Matching boarding outfits laid out on a bed. T-shirts that said, ship happens. My parents commented with heart emojis. My sister Ivy wrote, can't wait. Adults deserve fun. Another buzz. Mason, we'll post pics. No hard feelings. I looked at Jenna. She just shook her head. Don't say anything yet, she whispered. I didn't. I just saved the photo, opened my email, and searched for the original confirmations. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping receipts. Literally. See, this didn't start with a cruise. It started years ago, with 1,000 small yes that sounded harmless one at a time. Yes, I'll cover the electric bill until Friday. Yes, I'll add you to my Amazon so you can watch that show. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.